Good evening. My name is Brotops, and welcome back to Mordheim, City of the Damned. Well, last time we went in, got the job done. Though we did have to lose someone. Yes, Ben Davy, who, alas, had simply suffered so many injuries that it came ridiculous not to... The idea of just keeping him on was just ridiculous. Though I might, just real quick, give him a different weapon. Just the new one, a bit of a different weapon, just to see if he will do well with an axe. But anyway, we plan to be going into this once again with Scythe as soon as he's finished his training, and we will be receiving a cash payment tomorrow, just once we hit this button. So let's see what the new day shall bring. Let's see, Scythe has learned... Oh, we got an achievement, Master Smuggler. Nice, we'll look into that in a second. We've gotten 5 wars for receiving treatment for injuries, and the shipment has been received, and we've got money. Just quickly, I kind of suspect that Master Smuggler is 100 wordstone deliveries delivered. Which, admittedly, isn't just this particular game. I do believe that it is overall. Let's see, average wordstone, very poor quality. You know what? I'm inclined to take poor wordstone just simply for the fact that it would give us average quality gear.
Your scouts reported a secret cache of equipment in the ruins, but recovering it has become no easy task. Somehow, an enemy warband has learned of your plan. Worse, they're lying in wait and have deployed patrols to flank your warriors.
Ah, yes. I would like to apologize to those who were expecting a video, I believe it was yesterday, and I didn't. I have been, the last couple of days, I have been somewhat slow on recording and uploading videos because I want to give people a chance to catch up after the somewhat mass amount of uploads I had in the past. Now let's see, where are we? We are there, there's some stone there, items. Okay, we are up against the undead, in this case the Tomb Tyrants. Kind of a very spot-on name. Let's see, we've got some stone here, and stone here, and we are surrounded by items. So we're going to be trying to take as much advantage of that as we can. So we know that the enemy is in patrols, so they're broken up and scattered around the map. Though exactly where, Sigma only knows. And we have a nice central location, so there's a very good chance that they will be coming. If we stay here, they will come at us from all sides. Thankfully, we don't plan to stay here, at least not for long. We're going to secure ourselves. That's... Actually, let's have a quick look. Where's the gear? Alright. simple plan. We're going to try and... Oh wait, I forgot. This was a crush the will mission. So we're... On top of everything else, we're going to want to have to... actually take their wagon, go and seize their wagon from them. And we also took the time to go and have a look at their... Yep, there's their Cryptora. Cluster and shard. Very good. A very good pickup. Especially in a mission that was supposedly a very poor quality of wordstone. Yeah, we'll take the rest of it, so that's a fair bit of stone, just off the bat. And we're in a semi-good sniping position. Granted, there are better spots we could set up if we wanted to, you know, pick at people at range, but this will do for now. And oh, look, it's their necromancer, and he seems to be all by himself. Though looks can be deceiving, there's probably more of the bastards hiding out around that area. And that is one of their blood thralls. One of their champions. But first, oh. Okay, that way's blocked off. That's great. This way, however, is not. Which is good. Good God. I read the thing right. I'm fairly certain it said that it was poor quality wordstone. Apparently the game has a very interesting take on what is considered poor quality. Ah yes, and we've gotten the somewhat new and improved Scythe, who has been training and has learned how to do Web of Steel. So if nothing else, he's at least got a better chance of defending himself in the days to come. And while we're at it, we might as well take the time to actually do what we originally came here to do, and actually get some looting done. Though, not gonna lie, the surprising abundance of good quality stone, that right there is that's honestly worth going after in and of itself. Let's see, there's their necromancer.
A new round has started.
He seems to be alone, because I'm not seeing anyone else in the area. Yeah. And their Cryptor is missing an arm. Wonderful. Okay, we're taking this thing down before it becomes... Because any impressive is a pain in the ass. What? Ah, there we go. There's their leader who... Yes, is missing an arm as well. And has clearly foregone heavy armor. Though if I have to guess, from the looks of it, he's probably invested more in being a crit dodge build. Which, considering the missing arm, might actually not be honestly not a bad idea. Since he would have ridiculously high bonuses to it. Especially if he trained in that direction. And for those of you who are occasionally picking up noises that are coming from my end, that is just me drinking some water. So nothing to really worry about. Okie dokie, let's kill us a Cryptora. Okay, that crit right there may have just helped save Sirius for a while. Since that means that their Necromancer's gonna have to get back up, which is going to cost him some attack and movement points. By no means do I think that it's going to stop him from... Ouch. Although, she does have a Hellbard. Which is a good sign, honestly. If we kill her and loot her, we can... depending on what we've got, we could potentially... get Sirius an upgrade. Or possibly just upgrade give some of our other people a much needed two-handed parry weapon. Take that. Okay, we'll admit, not as much stone as I thought there was, but still a fair decent amount. Because let's have a quick look here. 15, 25, 26... 40... Just... with this cluster, that's 41 stones worth of wordstone in one shot. Which is no small thing. That's a fairly good chunk of it. Oh, hello. There's one of their patrols. Let's not go that way. Oh, that's what I'm calling. Alright, and we've got at least 2 points to jump down, so that will be good. Wait, what? Why the... Wait, hang on a second. No, that's not... Ah, there we go. Equipment, where? Okay. We're gonna have him delay a bit because for some strange reason it's not letting me trade out his weapons. And while we're at it, we might as well just get us secure ourselves a brand new helmet of a good quality helmet too. And Scythe is taking no one shit today. Good God. And that 50 coins is going to help go a long ways to paying the costs of this mission. Both medical and just general wages. Okay, where is... Conrad is here. Scavenged there. We have not scavenged you. And while we're at it, we might as well pick up this one bit of stone anyway. 'Cause why the hell not? Let's see. Ah, there it is. There's the item, the stuff we were looking for. Okay, for reasons I'm not sure, Mr. Troves can't trade his items. I'm not sure if this is a I've done a goof and I've accidentally left
A new round has
his weapons at
started.
home, or if something else is going on here that I'm not aware of. Well, on the plus side, Mr. Armor is at least putting up enough of a serious fight to actually down their head vampire, which is going to help him a lot. Okay, maybe if we can take care of the Crypt Horror, and at least free up Mr. Troves to back out of combat, he might be able to pull out his weapons, because that wouldn't make sense, because even if he had his weapons stolen or something, he would still have a dagger or something to work with. Though I will admit, I do not fancy our odds of actually achieving the secondary objective. Just if for no other reason than... God damn it. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened there. Because he should still have a sword and shield on him that he can swap into, but for some reason he just wasn't trading. Which, honestly, I suspect if it didn't kill him, it definitely attributed to his downfall, since it meant that he couldn't, he couldn't parry anymore in order to defend himself. Nuts. And now Scythe has turned tail and is running like hell. Which isn't great, but whatever, we'll deal with it. Let's see what we've got here. Frail. I'm gonna take it, and I will check to see if any of our people can actually wield the things. I don't think we can. It's a sad thing to have to admit, but it's just one of those weapons that I don't think that we as mercenaries can use. The only two factions that I know of that can use them are the Witch Hunters and the Sisters of Sigma. And down goes Count von Douchebag. Okay, so you're dead. Well, dead-er. So you'll take some better quality clothing, just for those who are more inclined to dodge. And that's not really worth grabbing on the, because we're probably just gonna sell it.
A new round has started.
And slowly but surely, the Alcoholic is winning his engagement, his one-on-one fight against their Crypt Horror. But now that Mr. Troves is dead and Scythe has been chased off, that's not going to remain a one-on-one for long. Though, for some reason, she's decided to just sort of stay there. I don't really know why. And Corin Brown II gets a successful shot off. And oh look, our target has decided to wander into a perfect position to just lay waste to. It's always great when they're considerate like that. Okay, one more round of combat and the Alcoholic will have achieved victory against their big guy. Meanwhile, Corin is just, well, shooting fish in a barrel. Or in this case, a zombie in the head. Alright, here comes their Necromancer. He has failed his first. Much like the... Yes, it would appear that the enemy does not wish to engage the Alcoholic, like, at all. And that's fair enough, because their Cryptar hasn't really done all that much damage to him. Is it, for those of you wondering that spell that their necromancer keeps using, it's actually somewhat unique, honestly, in that it affects different members of the undead team differently. Like, for example, against on a vampire, it's basically the spell has different effects depending on what undead you're working with. Like, if I recall correctly, when it comes to say zombies, it will actually have a somewhat... It allows them to move quicker. It gives them a massive, much-needed boost towards their... the amount of distance they can travel, because zombies are not fast creatures. Not in the slightest. Though for the life of me, I can't remember the exact effect that it has on vampires. See, I told you. I told you. Corin was just taking potshots at the zombie through the head. And unlike with most cases like this, where
A new round has started.
we would have to start worrying about taking down the enemy, when it comes to zombies, we can just kill them all day if we like, because they do not affect the morale of their warband at all. However, that's probably not gonna matter all that much, as sad as it is to admit. Because let's see here. We're about to kill their impressive, which is going to free up some room. And it'll allow the Alcoholic to just start murdering some additional people. And I will admit it's becoming very close for serious. And the Alcoholic, and not the Alcoholic, the Cryptora falls. Oh? Okay, I will admit their team morale not that great, since we only eliminated 3 of them. Granted that 3 was the Cryptora, their leading vampire, and one of the ghouls, but that's the problem with if you don't aim
Vanquishing
towards...
the foe upon the field of battle is a great feeling. It is even better when you're getting paid for it.
But yes, that's kind of the cost if you're not trying to put points into leadership across the warbands, since to explain what I'll explain what leadership does. I'll point it out in a second after we've seen if Mr. Troves is fine. Sirius gained a light wound. He'll be fine soon enough. Mr. Troves has gained a skull fracture and is now stupid. That is not good.
Outstanding.
Which, that in
The
particular,
gods are with you.
that's really not good, considering that he can't cast guidance on himself. Which is, as you can imagine, a problem. But yes, just to explain, leadership as his trait, it increases the chance of the individual to pass psychological tests, such as All Alone, Fear, and Terror, which is incredibly... which, considering how things such as Chaos or the Undead have creatures that inspire such things, it's nice to have. But one of its main little tricks is that it boosts the morale of the warband. Strictly speaking, it boosts just how much morale an individual in the warband offers up. Actually, while we're at it, let's have a... Huh! He did not have secondary weapons to fall back on. Well, that's just... weird. Sorry for the change of pace there, but... But yeah, that skull fractures... We may have to retire Mr. Troves. Just simply because that skull fracture, him being stupid, is not a good thing. Like, at all. Having it on a henchman or one of the heroes where they can be assisted by their leader, that's one thing, but just to check. Granted, we can give, say, heroes and the henchmen guidance as well, but, well, it seems kind of like a waste. Really. We can just replace Mr. Troves. We'll get a new captain to fill in for Cyclone. But until then, my name is Brightops, and I look forward to hearing from you.